Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to TyrellgunnerTV. We're here, man, with another video, and we're here for another preview. It's our time again. Arsenal playing this week, and it's not just that. It's UCL football. Champions League football is back, and we've got the preview here to preview the game on Wednesday. It's Bayer Leverkusen versus Arsenal on Wednesday, and we've got an early kickoff, 5:45 kickoff on Wednesday. So yeah, away in Germany at their gaff. So yeah, listen, it's gonna be an interesting one. But yeah, it's the first leg of the round of 16s games this week. But yeah. Wednesday, it all goes down. Bayer Leverkusen, Arsenal, first leg away at Germany. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this game, guys. Make sure you guys are smashing the likes, subscribing to the channel if you are new. And also, let me know your thoughts and, your score predictions ahead of this game on Wednesday. But yeah, guys, we're here, man. Let's get into it. Bayer Leverkusen, Arsenal on Wednesday. I'm looking forward to this game. I really am. I feel like this is going to be a game, again, where, Champions League, this is where now it starts to get to... We're coming towards the end of the season, and we're starting to close in towards those semi-finals, the finals now. Who's gonna get to the final? Obviously Arsenal's our path to the final on our side of the Champions League. There's a possibility that Arsenal could get to a final. I'm not gonna get ahead of myself, but looking at the teams we can face, if we beat Leverkusen, we head to the quarterfinals and we either get Sporting or Bodo Glimt, and if we beat one of them, we get to the semi-finals, and we could probably get, which I think we will get to the semis. And I've already said I feel like we're gonna get to the semis, and I think we'll play Barcelona. I think the semi-finals on our side of the Champions League, road to the final. I think on our side, I think our semi-final for us is gonna be Arsenal versus Barcelona. Sorry, I think we get to the semi-finals and play Barcelona personally. But yeah, this game on Wednesday, I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, I'm not gonna write off Leverkusen. I think they're a good side. They got a few top quality players. Obviously, we got Hincapié from them. Obviously, he's on loan with us, but the news came out from Fabrizio yesterday that actually he's signing on a permanent deal. But we already knew that anyway. I already knew we were going to get him on a permanent deal. I called it from ages ago that we were going to get him on a permanent deal at the end of the season. Everyone kept on asking me, Tyrell, do you think Hincapié will stay permanently at the end of the season? I kept on saying, my answer is yes. The Arsenal fans, we love him. Arteta loves him. The players love him. We adore Hincapié, and what a sign. And to be fair, I've rated this guy from a very long time, even before Xavi Alonso was there. I told people about Hincapié how good he was, but I just never thought Arsenal would go get him. And look where he is. A few years down the line, we've now got Hincapié, and he's at my football club. But yeah, I'm happy with this signing, man. I think he's been fantastic, and I'm excited to see what the next years can come when Hincapié at Arsenal. Hopefully, over the next few years, we start to pick up silverware trophies, and we see where we go from there. But yeah, I'm ready for this game on Wednesday. My prediction for this game, I'm going for a 3-1 win. I don't think we keep a clean sheet. I think they're going to score, but I think we win this game, guys. I do feel like we're going to win this game. I think we're going to have too much quality for them. I feel like the way how we've played this season in Europe, the way how our football is suited to Europe. But with these type of games, you just never know what kind of game you're going to get from these teams. And yes, Bayer Leverkusen away. Do I think it'll be a tough game? Yes, but I think we'll still have enough to get over the line. Now, in terms of the lineup, what we can come up with. Obviously, there was news today come out earlier about Martin Odegaard that apparently he could be back towards the end of the month. So that was some news that come out earlier. Arteta's doing his press conference tomorrow. So we're gonna see what he says in his press conference tomorrow. But yeah, there was an update that come out earlier, literally before I'm recording this, about an hour ago as I'm recording this. But yeah, an hour ago, I would say around an hour. Actually, no, I'd say around an hour and a half ago. Yeah. News came out earlier today about Martin Odegaard could potentially return towards the end of the month, so which is kind of good because listen, towards the end of the season, you're going to need all your players fit. With Arsenal, yes, cool. Everyone knows my thoughts on Martin Odegaard. I already said we should bin him in the summer. I think it's time to get rid of him. But for now, in the running, when we're trying to go for a title and all the other competitions that we're in, we need our whole squad fit. Now, hopefully, there'll be some news around Calafiori and Trossard. Obviously, we don't know what's going to happen with them two. The lineup for me now, I think that left side is going to be interesting. Will he go Martinelli or will he go Madueke on the left? Because obviously Calafiori, we don't know what's going on here as well. So obviously I'm going to say David Raya in goal. I think David Raya will play this game. I think he's going to play. Right back, I think Timber's going to have to play because we don't know what's going on with Ben White. I think Timber plays. Centre backs, obviously we don't know what's going on with Saliba as well. But we have to wait and see on that. Obviously if Saliba's fit and he can play, you probably would say Gabriel and Saliba, but I feel like he's going to have to go Gabriel and Mosquera for this one on Wednesday. And then left back would be Hincapié. Midfield now, I think he's going to go Eze, Rice, Zubimendi. I think he's going to play them three again. I think, he's going to have to play them three. Obviously, Norgard, could he get a few minutes here and now and then? But I don't think he's going to play Norgard in these Champions League games now. This is what I mean. And I do feel like Norgard deserves more minutes this season. I've said that. He needs to get more minutes. But Arteta is just persistent to keep playing Zubimendi. And Zubimendi started to look tired now because we're coming towards the back end of the season now. And you can tell he's getting a bit, he's starting to, it's his first season in the Prem, and we could be potentially about to win the Premier League, and it's going to be a big achievement for these guys. But Zubimendi starts to get tired, and I do want to see Norgard play a few minutes. And I have said this season as well, throughout this whole season so far, it's been, I just don't think Norgard's got the minutes he deserves. And I feel like, cool, against Leverkusen, could Norgard come in and do a job? Yes, but I just don't think Arteta's going to play him in the game on Wednesday. I think he's going to be on the bench again. But I see a midfield three of Eze, Rice, Zubimendi. And in the front three for me, there's options here. I think Gyökeres is going to play. I think Saka starts for me. I think Arteta is going to start Saka. The left wing is going to be interesting because we don't know what's happening with Trossard. If Trossard was fully fit, I'm going with Trossard. But I have a feeling he's going to start Martinelli. I wouldn't mind maybe seeing a front three of Gyökeres, Saka and Noni Madueke. But I feel like the front three is going to be Gyökeres, Saka and Martinelli. I don't think Gyökeres starts on the left. I think he's going to go Martinelli. So that's the lineup that I think I'm just going to go with. But the lineup that I would start off with, for me personally, I would rather slap Noni Madueke on the left right now. And cool, yes, his Emperor is not good, but Martinelli, come on, man. What's he been doing over the last few games? I would rather right now against Leverkusen go over front three of Gyökeres, Saka and Noni Madueke right now. Play Noni Madueke on the left because I don't want to see Martinelli. But I think personally he's going to go Martinelli. The midfield three I would go with Eze, Rice, Zubimendi. I would go with. But the back four for me, what I would do is Timber right back, Gabriel, Mosquera, and Hincapié. That's what I would do as well. But yeah, the front three for me, what I would do, the change that I'm making, I would go Noni Madueke on the left, Gyökeres, Saka on the right, and then obviously midfield three will stay the same, Eze, Rice, Zubimendi. So yeah, but listen, that's my lineup there. You guys can let me know your thoughts and feelings in the comment section down below. Let me know your score predictions as well. But yeah, I'm going 3-1 to the Arsenal. I'm going 3-1. I think we're gonna get the job done. And yeah, I think we will get goals in this game. But it won't be easy. But I feel like the atmosphere is gonna be rocking there as well. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, do not get me wrong. Sorry. But yeah, the atmosphere will be rocking. At the ground on Wednesday. So yeah, but I'm looking forward to the game. Obviously, watch-alongs will run on the channel, of course. I will be live doing a watch-along on the channel on Wednesday, so make sure you guys are there for that. But let's listen. Just get a good result, and then take it into the second leg next week, and then just finish off and then get through to the quarterfinals. But yeah, man, people, hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts and feelings and your score predictions in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, and TyrellgunnerTV, all 3 socials. And yeah, man, people, man. Listen, people. I'm out, people. Take care. Peace. We're out. Love. Up the Arsenal.